the issue of paper leak is again the credibility of the examination system, and it actually a very disturbing for the student who are preparing for the various government examination. To address this issue, recently Government of India has actually introduced a bill called Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means Bill 2024. It has been introduced in the Lok Sabha, and the purpose of this bill is to actually address the issue of unfair practices and the paper leak kind of a situation in the country, and infuse the sense of credibility and obviously the trust in the examination system. So let's understand some of the important provision of this bill. So the bill try to focus on bringing greater transparency, fairness and credibility to the public examination system. So what do we mean by the public examination system? So basically we have a public examination body like the Union Public Service Commission that actually conduct civil service examination and other exam. Similarly, we have a staff selection commission that actually conduct the SSC CGL exam. So large number of students apply for these actually vacancies, and these are the public examination conducting body. So to address the leaking of the paper and also the unfair means and the practices, this bill has a very good intention. So let's understand some of the other aspect about this bill. Okay, so when we see the data statistic related to the paper leak and the unfair means, so we'll find that as per the various report, more than 1.5 crore students have been affected by the paper leaks from 2016 to 2023. So there were many cases in that the paper leak was been actually conducted. So recently in Uttar Pradesh there was examination of UP police constable, so paper got leaked, and before that there was another examination conducted by the UP board. In that the paper of ARO got leaked. Similarly in Delhi also there were cases of CSIR exam that was conducted on the basis of computer based test got leaked from the Dehradun. So since 2014 615 accused have been arrested in connection with the 33 cases of government recruitment papers leak. So see, this is a very grim and severe situation, and this actually completely dent the credibility and the fairness when it's come to the public examination conducting body. So actually bill define public examination. So under section 2K, public examination is defined as any examination conducted by the public examination authority. It might be UPSC, SSC, and any such of the other authority may be notified by the central government. So central government have a power to notify anybody as a public examination body under this particular provision. So what will be the punishments? So basically unfair means offences in relation with the public examination. So the unfair means has also been defined. So the bill lists 15 actions as unfair means. So what are those actions? Number one, leakages of the question papers. In many cases we have seen that the question paper are being leaked and circulated by the use of social media like WhatsApp. Second, tampering with the answer sheets including optical mark recognition, response sheet, providing solution to the question by unauthorized person during the public examination. So this is also one of the things that has been defined. Next, directly or indirectly assisting a student, creation of fake website, cheat during the examinations. Besides those provisions, the bill defines several offences in relation to the public examination. Number one, it prohibits the collusion or conspiracy to facilitate indulgence in any unfair means. So next, it prohibits disclosing exam related confidential information before time, and it also prohibits unauthorized people from entering examination center to create disruption. So these are things that have been defined under the bill. So we'll also talk about the service provider. Here it says public examination authority and organization that provide computer resources or any other support. So that will be under the public service provider. We also define the organized crime. So it defined as unlawful act committed by the person or a group of persons to further shared interest for wrongful gain, in relation to the public examination. So organized crime is defined like this. Punishment have also been defined and mentioned under the bill. Number 1, the bill mandates 3 to 5 year prison term for involvement in any paper leak case. So this will deter the people who are in the planning to leak the paper. However, where there is a link with the organized crime, then the sentence might go up to the 10 years, and it also actually imposes a fine of 1 crore and recover that cost of conducting examination from the firm. So this is also a deterring kind of provision. It also says firm also may be barred from conducting public exam for years in case of conviction. So this is also one of the very deterrent kind of a provision. So as far as the inquiring conducting body in cases of unfair means in the paper leak situation, here all offences under the bill will be cognizable and non-cognizable and non-compoundable. So therefore the punishment is also non-bailable. No action will be counted as an offence if it proved that the accused had exercised due diligence. Yes. Next, an officer not below the rank of deputy superintendent or assistant commissioner of police will investigate the offence under the act. So this is also one of the important provision. Besides this, the government of India may transfer the investigation to any central investigating agency like CBI. And beside this, high level national technical committee on public examination is also there. So actually it focuses on making computerized examination process more secure, and it will also look into the cases of developing protocol for insulating digital platform from any unfair means of use, devising ways and means for developing foolproof IT security system, ensuring electronic surveillance of examinations centers, and one more, formulating national standard and service for both IT and physical infrastructure. So it's a very holistic provision, and if these all things are working in the right direction, definitely we would be able to actually address some of the issue of paper leak and the unfair means during the public examination. So there are some concerns related to the bill. What are those concerns? Discretion of state government. So any inquiry into the paper leak or unfair means of practice in the public examination solely based on the state government. So it is discretion, rather it should be made mandatory. Next, lack of clarity on the national technical committee. So there is no role and defined procedures that are being mentioned. Exploitable loophole in the section like provision of the bill such as punishment for the offenders may contain loophole that can be exploited to actually evade criminal sanction. So that should be made stringent rather than that flexibility. So as paper leak and the unfair means of practice is cut karna hai. So public examination bodies are very important, and we understand the job scenario in our country. It should be a responsibility on the government to conduct any public exam with a complete free and fair and also in a transparent way, so that the trust and the credibility of the public examination conducting body could prevail. So this is all about the bill that is introduced to address the paper leak and unfair means of practice during public examination. So this is all about this bill. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe our YouTube channel Selection IAS.